to Stay Smokey TV, Baltimore and the DMV's #1 cigar-related podcast. I am Ron, a.k.a. the Urban Leaf, a.k.a. Mr. Stay Smokey himself, a.k.a. Top Shelf Ron, a.k.a. They Hate Me Because They Ain't Me, a.k.a. Cigar Him, a.k.a. the Bourbon Master Blender, a.k.a. the Cigar Sommelier Roller, a.k.a. Mr. Fuck Cancer.
You finished?
Yep.
What's going on, my people? It's the Cigar High Chief.
Oh,
Critical Smokes. Back live and direct, Stay Smokey TV. You know what I mean? I'm back, baby. Your High Chief is back.
you know what? I actually like that. You got introduced.
And
Sorry,
as always, we got our guy here. Why you rushing me?
I don't mean to talk up to the high chief. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You're not speaking unless you're
Of course,
supposed
we
to.
got our super duper producer. I always fuck that up when I try to say it. Our super duper producer, Black Ice.
Yeah, it was happening.
He on camera today, giving us a little love on camera. Pause.
All right, high chief.
Mm-hmm.
So this weekend just passed was Father's Day. Y'all want to talk about y'all? Since mine probably be a little lengthy.
This weekend, man, I took a bike trip with the bros, man. We rode down to Charlotte, North Carolina area. We went down there for an anniversary party, bike club anniversary party down there.
Did y'all go to the Blue Oyster?
So while we was down there, I made a stop in the cigar lounge, Evelyn's Reserve, relatively new shop down there in the Charlotte area. Real nice spot, good people, man, good time, nice selection. Great selection on drinks, man. They had a whole lot of the bourbons that I like. So that was a good time, man. You know, good ride down, good ride back. All my bros went down. Everybody got down there safe, everybody got back. So I'm a happy man, you know what I mean?
I mean, y'all went deep.
That's confidential, bro.
It was like
It was
10,
nice. It was a
20
nice
y'all.
amount of us. It was a good group, but we went in groups. It wasn't like a whole big ass pack.
Probably more N-words than needed to be.
Right.
Yep, that's fair.
What about you, Black? How was your Father's Day?
It was wonderful. I chilled out in the backyard, lit the grill, day off work, spent it with my sons and wifey, and it was a good day.
What'd you cook? You ain't bring us none. It was only a couple days ago. Right?
You smoked something?
I've done some jerk chicken, some burgers.
I said you ain't break the smoke out.
Yeah, on the grill.
Oh, yeah.
Did you smoke any cigars?
Yeah, regular. Just regular stuff. My Father's Day is just peaceful, just to be in the backyard chilling. You know what I mean? I ain't got
some new socks and drawers.
well, this it's drawers Christmas.
Yeah.
And socks.
I got a polo T-shirt.
My daughter guaranteed to give me a gift card for Under Armour, Dick's, or Harley. I already know what I'm getting from her.
Shit, that's all you shit you can use.
Yeah, she know what her daddy like. So I'm cool with that.
Right.
Well, my Father's Day weekend was a little bit more extensive than these mere mortals that I'm sitting next to. So Thursday, me and the missus drove up to Kentucky, 9.5 hours. You know what I mean?
That's nothing.
Drove up.
Do that
Well,
on
it is
a
for me,
motorcycle.
because I don't drive.
I'm surprised they didn't have a driver.
I don't drive. We probably shouldn't have. We probably just flew.
He drove there so he could bootleg a whole lot of liquor home.
Yeah, but I didn't know, that the amount of liquor I brought back, we probably could have technically put on a plane.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so we drove to Kentucky and did the Bourbon Trail. So we drove up Thursday, and actually Thursday we went and chilled in Indiana. So like when you're in Kentucky, like when you're in Louisville, bro, Indiana is right across the bridge. Like where our hotel was, you go out back in the hotel, it's a bridge. And right over there is Indiana. It's crazy. The Ohio River split the two.
Fun fact, bro.
What?
I went to basic training in Fort Knox, Kentucky, yo. I know all that.
Oh.
But thank you.
I'm talking to them, not you dumbass. They
He
might
act
have-
like he giving me
I
a
ain't know.
goddamn lesson on where shit at. I know
ain't
it, yo.
Well, we went up.
I know geography, motherfucker.
I didn't know.
Okay.
So we went over there. We went to the cigar lounge in a bar called Match. It was real nice, man. Chill spot. You know, of course the bourbon was cheap. We was in, you know, next door to the distillery. So it was cool. We hung out there. We hung out there actually like 3 days out. 3 days during the weekend we was there. And so then Friday we went to the Louisville Slugger Museum. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I went to that back in the day.
They own the Big Bat Bourbon Company that's next door. So we went there and did like a bourbon tasting, and they let me blend my own bourbon. So I blended this Stay Smokey TV bourbon. When I get some Glencairn glasses, we'll try it on another episode or whatever, so they can get the real taste out of it. It's mild though. Shit only like
40 proof.
yeah, no, it's 45%, so it's like 90 proof. So it's good. I made it basically with they had like a 200-year age bourbon, and I used like maple and a smoky flavor. So it's more like a heavy smoky, you know, to go with cigars. So I did that, and then we did the bourbon trail. So bourbon trail was cool. You hit Bullet. Bullet was nice. Of course, we did Buffalo Trace. We had a couple boutique ones, but the Buffalo Trace, dude, I ain't never seen nothing like this, bro. So we was at another distillery, and the guy was like, dude, he went over to Buffalo Trace at like 8 o'clock in the morning, and it was people like they don't even open till 8 o'clock. So people like I seen it like on TikTok videos from like Buffalo Trace employees, and people was lined up down the sidewalk at like 7 o'clock in the morning, because they said, the lady said this was the first time they actually announced what the release was going to be. It was the Weller CYPB, and people been looking for it. So they announced it. So it was like people lined up. Bro, our tour wasn't until like 1 o'clock. We got there at 1 o'clock. It was like 5,000 people outside. Just staying, bro. Ambulance outside waiting for motherfuckers to pass out. They was handing out bottles of water. So the process is long, because like you just can't walk in there and walk up to the gift shop. You gotta go
Do the whole tour.
No, you don't have to do the tour. You can go to the gift shop, but you gotta go into the visitor center, give them your ID, they scan your ID, and they give you a wristband. They got the QR code on it, and it'll say like Trace Tour, Taylor Tour, Blanche Tour, gift shop, or whatever. So your QR code is your ID. So if it's a special release like the CYPB, you can only buy one bottle special release per ID every 90 days.
Damn.
So, bro, so we on the tour. The whole time I'm on the tour, all I'm thinking about is, damn, I sure hope I'm going to be able to get one of them CYPBs. I wasn't listening to nothing the motherfucker say.
Yeah.
But no, I really did listen. But he, like, dog, just to put this shit in perspective, like these warehouses they had were like massive, and they were like all over the grounds, and they hold like 48,000 barrels in each warehouse, bro. And it was like so many. That's why I was like, that's how they had so much CYPB. Like these warehouses got like 48,000 barrels. And, you know, each barrel you get like 223 to 225 bottles out of the barrel.
Right.
So like after the
So
two,
you got yours.
yeah. So I was able to get two, you know.
Okay.
But I'm getting one to
my
my mother-in-law.
Okay.
So yeah, we got them, but it's
How much they cost?
$65, bro.
Damn.
For the CYPB?
Yeah.
Yeah, $65.
That
Oh
shit
my.
would have been $1 million up here.
Right. So the cool thing about, and we was on a guided tour through a tour group that we got off the tour site via tour. We ain't had to wait in the line.
Right.
So the tour guide, she's a little Spanish lady. We pull up in the thing. We was like, damn, we gotta get in the line. She was like, yeah, we gotta wait in the line. Yo, everybody was like, man, fuck that nigga. We can leave because it was so crazy. She's like, no, I'm just kidding. We in there, we VIP. Bro, we walked straight up to the front of the joint. These people standing there like, how they get up there? I didn't say that. And I was just standing there like, and she's like, y'all come on. We went in there, scanned down shit. They put us with a group. we rocked out. So that was cool. Oh, we did the Muhammad Ali Museum.
That's a must do, bro.
Yeah, that was cool. And
One of my favorite, well, my favorite sports figure of all time.
AJ went number one. Oh, we watching the NBA draft is on too.
Yeah.
So yeah, we did that, and then we went to the Mitch's distillery. They got a small one right there across from a Louisville Slugger factory. That was cool. So yeah, and then that, and then the 9.5 hour drive back. Oh, before the drive, bro, that's something I never experienced. So we looking at the news, like I'm looking at the news, they showing the weather radar. I don't know where the fuck I'm at. I know I'm in Kentucky near Indiana, and so we look at the radar. So I asked the guy in the shop, like, dude, how far away is the part that they showing? He was like, well, 45 minutes to an hour. So, we chilling. I was like, it's starting to rain. Let's, get out of here. So we Ubered, because I was drinking, so we Ubered. And we got back, it was raining, so we got back to the hotel, and like we walked in the door, and the person in the lobby, she was like, from the hotel was like, yeah, because they be having tornadoes and shit up there. She was like, yeah, if you have a tornado, just go down the steps and all that. So luckily we was only on the second floor, and our room was like right near the steps anyway. So she's like, yeah, if it's a tornado, we'll notify people or whatever, and y'all just go down the steps and come downstairs. We got an area. I'm like, listen, am I supposed to go upstairs and sleep with my clothes on or something? Like, what the fuck? Like, I didn't experience no shit like that. But then it was just raining, bro, without sleep. In the middle of the night, the fucking thunder. Yo, that shit was shaking the hotel, bro. Right. I ain't never experienced no shit like that, bro. I was like, these storms out here is crazy.
It was bad weather down there.
In Kentucky, bro. When I was in Fort Knox, we used to get that shit all the time.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't never experienced nothing like that. So, yeah, that was my Father's Day weekend in a nutshell.
Sound like a good Father's Day weekend, man.
It was a good time.
Your son called you?
Yep, I talked to him. He went fishing with his grandfather. He sent me some pictures of him catching some croakers. Yeah.
You can fish black?
Of course. On the rays on the water.
Cherry Hill, yo.
Come on, man.
He be crabbing fish behind Harbor Hospital with bad hands.
Get them harbor crabs.
Right.
That fucking tastes awful. So, getting away from our weekends, man, like Ron said, currently got the NBA draft on. What's his name? AJ.
They were signing.
Yeah, what Ron said.
The human dictionary.
He just went to the Washington Wizards. Somehow I feel like the Wizards gonna fuck this up. I mean, I know they just drafted him, but
bro, they got him, Trae Young, AD.
Yo, the Wizards have never done right, bro. As long as I've been living, they have never done right.
Okay, so, bro, it just took the Knicks 53. Look at him.
Who you looking at?
Ron nephew.
Oh, Squirrel.
Right.
Eight.
Won't come around anymore.
Knicks, it took them 53. It could be another year for another underdog, bro.
Nah, yo. The Knicks actually put a roster together, bro. Like, the Wizards always lacking something. Whether it's coaching, whether it's talent, it's just always lacking something. AD don't even want to be there.
He asking for more money right now. They said they give a trade like 200 or whatever.
Yeah, we'll see, bro. But I can't see a world where the Wizards will be relevant.
Bro, so you talk about relevancy. You don't necessarily need relevancy to win a chip. The Knicks is a relevant team because they're a major market team.
Agreed.
When the Bucks won, the Bucks wasn't a major market team. That was technically
but
irrelevant,
they had a megastar in Giannis. They had a megastar in Giannis, and they had the right group of role players around him. So have you ever seen that with the Wizards? I mean, you had Gilbert Arenas had his little run. You had John Wall that was there.
Bradley Beal.
Okay, Bradley Beal.
But John Wall kept getting hurt.
That's what I'm saying. It's always something. It's always something. Them motherfuckers haven't done nothing since West Onsell, bro. None of us, well, Black was living there, but we wasn't.
Bro,
Come
I'm
on,
trying
man.
to tell you, dog. This kid right here, he got,
since they was the Baltimore Bullets, black. That's the last time they did something, man.
Okay.
They trash. I see nothing good in their future.
Darian Peterson, number 2, right? Here you go.
Yeah,
Now, see,
Darian
the thing
Peterson
about,
going
so,
number
yeah, he going number 2, bro.
Yeah, he going number 2.
Let's see if you go number 2. Because I got something to say about that.
And see, me and Ron was talking before we started recording. Like, for the first time in my life, I really can't tell you the guys coming out of college. Like, they all move around so much, they don't stay long enough. Like, I just can't put my finger on the pulse of it like I used to. Because back in the day, you knew a guy, he was probably going to stay at his college 2-3 years.
Right.
You know, you knew where they stood. You basically knew what order they was, well, you didn't know, but you kind of had an idea of, like, what area of the draft they was going to go in. These days, I don't know where these cats going, bro.
Well, I hope Darren Peterson do go to the Jazz because, you know, they say sometimes he had like some crazy off-court antics or whatever.
They ain't having that shit in Utah, bro.
No. Why I say he should go to Utah? Because number 3 got Memphis. I don't know if they big deal with him and Ja Morant out there.
I think Ja ass might be out of there.
For real?
Ja, yeah. There you go.
He number 2. So.
Yeah.
Right,
Ja ass right. Well, while we talking about the NBA, a blockbuster trade happened today. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He was traded from the Milwaukee Bucks to the Miami Heat.
Well, that's a blockbuster trade, yeah.
Because it is a blockbuster trade.
For
You see how much they gave up to get this motherfucker?
Bro.
So now Miami basically only has.
Motherfuckers got robbed.
They got stuck up, bro. And they gave up like 3 draft picks.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yo, that's bananas what they gave up for him, yo.
And it's Tyler. I was joking when we was texting earlier about Tyler Hero. I know he probably mad he leaving Miami, but yo from Wisconsin. I ain't know that. I seen the link.
Yep, you damn sure is.
Yeah, he from Wisconsin, so.
Yeah, so like
shit, nobody want to leave South Beach, man.
No. I mean, but yo, you gotta think he probably had enough of it. You know what I mean? Probably had enough of it, man. They travel all the time, so you know when you making that bread, bro, I'm good.
So give me a prediction. What's 82 games in the season?
Yeah.
Giannis. Plus or minus over under 55 games. Under 55. What you say? Over. Giannis.
Could we get this on record?
This on record for a stick.
Sticks on.
You
what
said,
you saying?
I say under, bro. So
That's
if he only want to take over,
so
if he go over me, owe him
yeah,
stick.
right.
If under you owe us,
yeah.
55.
Now, what if the shit is a push? What if it's 55 on the nose?
Well,
No, you said 50.
I said 55.
55. So that'll be a push.
All
Alright, but right now, it's basically just him and Bam, yo. It's him and Bam. They gave up the king's ransom for this motherfucker.
Yeah.
He's an aging talent, and he's beginning to have a history of injuries. So I don't think it was a good move by Milwaukee, unless I'm sorry, by Miami.
Bro, I think he could have went to the.
But I will say, Pat Riley got a way of putting the right motherfuckers around him.
That's true.
So Pat might got something else up his sleeve.
I think he really wanted to go to the Celtics, bro. They didn't want to get rid of Jaylen Brown, though, bro.
Word on the street was they was shopping him.
They were shopping him, but I'm sure he had some input in it too. He right now.
Well, yeah, you gotta know it. You might have a no trade clause.
Hey, I don't go to Milwaukee, man.
Yeah.
Especially if Giannis ain't there.
Yeah.
You don't care.
So it's gonna be interesting. So super early prediction on. Give me who coming out of the East, who coming out of the West next year. Super early.
Oklahoma City.
They'll be back.
Gonna be back. And out the East, I think the Knicks can repeat, bro. It's not them, it's gonna be Boston, but I think the Knicks can do it again. I think they can ride that wave.
I'll see your OKC, and I think this don't even feel right coming off. Forget it. This don't feel right me saying it. Let me change what I was about to say. It might be Boston, bro. Might be Boston.
The Knicks ain't beat a healthy Boston, right?
Yeah, they was healthy. Tatum was up and down, but you know, in my opinion, Boston was playing better when Tatum was out.
Okay.
Their chemistry kind of changed when he came back. Cause Jalen Brown, he was carrying that team, bro. He was carrying. So we'll see.
I think I'm gonna go with Knicks and OKC, bro. The match we wanted to see.
No, I got the match I wanted to see.
So hold up. So you don't think that now? I say OKC, bro, but you know, goddamn, whatever game 1 of the season is gonna probably be that schedule. I guarantee you. The schedule, game 1 is going to be the Spurs in Oklahoma City.
No, not game 1. I'm going to tell you when it's going to be.
Christmas.
Christmas. Yeah. You know they save all the big battles for Christmas, bro.
Yeah. Okay.
Somehow they're going to avoid each other all season till Christmas time. That's when they're going to go at. Or if they do play, they probably downplay that first game.
Right.
And then it'll be a big deal
for Christmas.
That Christmas game.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I give you that.
Yeah. Yeah, the Knicks, they probably try to put them against Detroit or Boston or something for the Christmas Day game.
So what do you think about the Knicks visiting the White House?
My perspective is a little different. Hear me out.
Oh, speaking of the White House, before you get into that, let me cut you off. But speaking of that, bro, I don't know if you looked at the comments from last episode when you talked about we was calling motherfucker Justin Hockey, his name Josh Hockey.
Whatever, he's a racist. I don't know
so when he was talking about that and about Michelle Obama, bro, the MAGA comments was on the joint. People had MAGA in their handles. So I was like, yo, these like some trolls, bro. They was like,
going in on
they was like called us clowns, all kinds of shit.
Fuck them. Fuck all that. I know that. I'm the high chief. Watch your mouth when you talk to.
It was funny though. I was like, I know Dre will read this shit. I
know, yo.
Because on the YouTube studio, this shit come up. They show you all your.
We clowns because we not standing for y'all calling a black woman a man. Fuck y'all.
Yeah.
How about that? Pull up on me.
Knicks visiting the White House.
Pull up on me. Y'all know me, I don't know y'all. Pull up on me. I got something for your ass.
Knicks visiting the White House.
Yeah. Oh, Knicks, yeah. So, I think this is the first NBA champion in 45/47 tenure as president that an NBA champion is going to the White House, right? Now, regardless of my politics or whatever, I respect the office of the White House. Like, I ain't gotta respect the man that's sitting in the chair.
And you served.
Yeah, and so
you profiled.
No, so it's an honor for somebody to be invited to the White House. You know.
You ever been invited to the White House?
I have not, but I sat in back when I was in the military and we was in Fort Hood, Texas when the building got shot up.
Okay.
Obama came and done a speech, and I was in front of him when he gave the speech. But
I've been to the hot dog cart.
yeah, so I've never been to the White House, but you know, I'm not going to hold it against nobody that choose to go. You know what I mean? Because it ain't about the man, it's about, you know, the presidency.
So do you think it was more of a Dolan thing or a team thing? I mean, of course we don't know. We don't know the group text or locker room talk, front office talk. Or...
I mean, some of them probably look at it as like a once in a lifetime situation, yo.
Well, yeah, especially, I mean, your team ain't won in 53 years.
So, you know, I ain't gonna look down on them about it. Like, I think us as a society has picked sides and whatever you decide to do, whatever you decide to do now, you know, people wanna like the MAGA comments. Like, just because our view on the shit, you know, people shouldn't be mad at you or hate you about the shit. I mean, you ain't got to agree with my view, but you know, hey.
It was like, make it make sense. How's it racist to say she was a man and it's like people have said it before? Like, bro,
they don't make it right.
She got fucking 2 grown ass daughters, bro.
Like, it don't make it right. You know, so y'all been calling us the N-word for 400 some motherfucking years, and we supposed to keep doing that because y'all been doing it forever? Fuck y'all, man. I don't know the fuck how they feel about it.
So, yeah. I do think that's
This is
cool.
why you got your own podcast.
Say what I want, man. They say what they want.
Indeed.
Shit, fuck them.
But I do think it's cool that they're gonna visit the White House. Reference to the Knicks, their parade. I don't think nobody died. So
They said they had like 5 million people, bro.
Bro, they had the largest police presence in
They had
New York.
10,000
for any event in New York City, bro.
10,000
10,000
Even
police.
more than New Year's?
Yes, 10,000 police, bro. That's unheard of.
That's crazy.
Most departments don't even have, like, bro, I don't even think we got 10,000 police in the state of Maryland. If you do Baltimore City,
Well, I
Baltimore
was thinking
County,
they was calling police from all over the
you
state.
gotta understand, New York different because their transit police just as big as their
No shit.
in the NYPD.
Yeah, okay.
You know,
Yeah.
so like that, they probably got the sheriff. That's what I'm saying. Like the city, the transit, the sheriffs, the New York State Police, all that. New Jersey because it's right across the bridge. They probably
Yeah, so I'm sure it was other jurisdictions there. That just wasn't NYPD, is what I was saying. So.
10,000 police, bro.
Yeah, that was bananas. But I think it was necessary because of how shit was going after each game. Like, it was necessary. That was a necessary evil.
Like, I mean, I usually like to talk about stuff where everybody can relate to outside of Maryland. Bro, what the fuck happened at the AFRAM, bro?
Airframe was good.
Saturday.
What happened?
The juveniles,
The YNs tore them up.
no, they didn't get in.
No, Saturday they did. They was inside. It's in Drew Hill Park, bro. So they said it was coming in from all directions. It was large fights. Police was trying to break up fights. It was throwing shit, hitting police in the head with shit after the fights or whatever. So Brandon Scott imposed a curfew age limitation for Sunday. If you was under 18, you had to be accompanied by an adult or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Sunday was
That
a
was
little
both
better.
days, Saturday and Sunday.
No, the curfew didn't get extended until Sunday. He put the post out Sunday morning.
Right.
Yeah, so Saturday. That's why it was so wild Saturday.
But back in the day, they used to have an airframe right there on, like up there by the College of the Arts, right?
That's Oski.
That's all. Okay.
That frame done been everywhere, but
Yeah.
what's that stuff putting that shit on Drew Hill, bro?
Yeah.
Remember
Fuck
you used
you
to be
those
down at
guys?
Festival Hall? You remember that? Then with the stadium at? Festival Hall.
Yeah, the parking lot.
Yeah, with the hotel at.
Yep, at the parking lot. I do remember that. Yep. So yeah, that was more controlled because it was like
from what's that? Then in the harbor, then it moved up.
right.
Been a lot of places.
But once
right.
this last couple years have been in Drew Hill Park, bro.
Right.
Yo, what we gonna do with these young kids, bro? Like,
Pray for them. That's the only thing you can do.
I sent Ron something earlier. He didn't really respond as having this as a topic on the show.
Oh.
But like, since we brought up YNs, like, I'm gonna ask you, Black. Like, we had TV shows coming up, and we had black fathers.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
We had black fathers
And
like
role models.
portrayed in certain ways.
Right.
Like you had Cliff Huxtable,
Right.
you had Uncle Phil,
Right.
you had Carl Winslow, and you had the man himself, James Evans.
Right.
Right? So, which one of these guys you think would be the best father for one of these young wild ass kids out here, bro?
Dang.
I already got my answer.
That's hard.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, you go first.
James Evans, bro. James Evans.
That was my initial answer, but I'm gonna tell you why I'm
I'm
coming
gonna
up.
tell you what. James Evans would be the ideal dad right now because he grew up in the Cabrini, it's a show.
Mm.
He grew up in the Cabrini Green projects in Chicago. He saved his son from the junior warlords, bro.
no, the warlord.
The warlords.
He saved JJ from the
The
warlord.
warlords and
Florida saved
Michael
from the junior warlord. Yeah.
So, he ain't spared that belt, bro.
Yeah.
JJ,
Thank you for bringing that up.
he ain't spared that belt, bro.
So, I disagree with you because in today's world, because we saying best for the kids of today, James can't put belt the ass like you did back in the 70s and 80s. You can't put belt the
you're
ass
not
no
gonna
more.
tell me I can't whip my
Yo,
child.
you can whip your child if you want, motherfucker. CPS is gonna be on your
Well, let me
ass.
take care of it.
Yo, that's easy to say,
I'm
but when you
afforded.
start getting these charges, these child abuse charges, You ain't
Yeah,
even
yeah,
saying
yeah.
that. That's what I'm
It
saying.
ain't child abuse if you hit from the bottom.
No,
You know what I
shit.
mean?
Yo.
But, you know, back in the day,
Yo.
you got hit upside your head.
Man,
So
listen,
who would you would pick?
It's hard, yo. Cause
I'ma
it's
say,
different breed.
just because he was level-headed.
Hell no, that motherfucker used to get mad as shit, bro.
No, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about the person I'm picking.
Oh, okay.
So the person I'm picking, surprisingly, is Cole Winslow.
He was the police.
He's the police. He would probably understand today's youth. He probably know how, because he was high up, bro. He wasn't no peon. He was like a lieutenant or a captain or something with the
As
police.
the show went on.
Yeah. So my point is, I'm pretty sure he would have a training on how to deal with these little wild motherfuckers, bro. Like, and if his kids was in that type of thing, he could probably like, look, I see this every day.
Right.
And he could go out there and show them, they could take a cop ride with him. You see what these kids doing, you see the trouble they're getting in, and you don't want this for yourself. So I think Cole Winslow would be a good option. I think Cliff was too soft, because Claire, she was like the disciplinarian of the parents. She was the one that used to go off, because I remember she went off on Vanessa's ass for coming to Baltimore, bro.
I remember that.
And I never understood that. How you gonna get mad that these motherfuckers left New York to come to Baltimore? Like, New York ain't more off the chain than us.
Right.
That's crazy. But anyway,
Yeah,
I'm going to call one.
So, Uncle Phil don't get no honorable mention?
Now, Uncle Phil definitely he would be my number 2, because Uncle Phil,
Winslow would be my number 2.
he eventually made judge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So if you get jammed up, Uncle Phil got you. He can call his
Right.
boy, hey, that's my nephew, get him up out of there. You know what I'm saying? So,
But that ain't helping the situation.
I know, I'm
Yeah, almost
fucking
gotta
around.
get their ass whipped.
But Uncle Phil, I think Uncle Phil had a good blend of, being a good dad and a disciplinarian. He had a good blend of both, because he ain't play about his kids either. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't put belt the ass like James, yo.
Yeah.
So
James,
who
James,
you go?
I go with James.
You gonna go with James?
Yeah, but the wise end, there's no respect.
None.
There's no
None.
respect.
You whip these kids down, they fuck around and shoot you, bro. You know what I'm
They
saying?
got the kid.
Why you sleep?
They got the kid. Ephraim had the joint with the extendo. 14.
Come on,
He
man.
went around Ephraim with the extendo, bro.
That's just crazy.
I don't know, did y'all hear about the 14-year-old that hit the little 3-year-old girl with the stolen car?
Yeah.
That messed the whole weekend up.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, it was a lot of wild shit.
Yeah, but yeah, I thought that actually was a good question. Like, what type of father you need for the kid? Like, cause
One that was crazy. One that was crazy.
my son came up just before this era. My son 32. So, I ain't really got to worry about him in that type of environment. He's in the military, so he ain't. But I have a daughter that's 14. Girls are less likely to get into that type of shit, but they do. Don't get it twisted, they do. But they less likely.
The little dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But they less likely to get involved in that type of shit. My worry is that, one of these, she started dating one of these little wild dudes and they try to take her ass out. Because these young boys off the chain, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They off the chain.
There's no discipline. It started at home. You know what I mean?
Bro,
But
sometimes
you gotta
that
think.
ain't true.
You gotta think. A lot of them don't have a stable home.
Right.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Because that's all I've
No,
seen.
but now I
Single
see some that's single parent, both parents, and the kids just wild because they want to be
You
wild
like
with their friends.
boys, right?
Yeah.
Right.
They be the ones go. They go to court. Their mother, father, grandmother come up like, yo, I sent this little motherfucker to private school. You know what I'm saying? Like, I sent this ass to private school.
Allow me to digress a little bit, right? While we're talking about that, I don't know if y'all seen the video or heard the video of former wide receiver Brandon Marshall. He was disciplining his child.
Right. Oh
I
yeah.
do remember that.
And he basically made his son run like 3 miles. Like, he was in a car.
And
he
running
was
in the
making-
morning.
Yeah, he was
I
making,
saw that.
Yeah,
I did
yeah.
see that.
So I really ain't have an issue with him disciplining his child in that way. But my issue with it was that you were like putting it out on media. Like, you don't need the world see you discipline your child. That could that could be for home. Now, if you're doing it in an attempt to embarrass the child, that's something different, you know. But I don't know. Like I don't think.
I see the problem. All he was doing was making him run, bro. Ain't like he was
But-
chasing behind him with a pit bull or something.
But you got to think the era that we came up in and today's era. This is a lot softer and gentler era than what we came up in.
And that's why it's crazy.
And that's why, you know, the shit went viral, because it's like, how could you do that? How could you make them run? How could you, like, that's why these motherfuckers so off the chain, because they don't want you to discipline these kids in no way, which is crazy. You know what I mean? So I don't have a problem with what Brandon Marshall did, but I don't think he should have put it on the net. I think he should have just did it. And,
Running wasn't bad because
right, it ain't like he whipping them. He actually getting them in shape.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I know I digressed a little bit. You got anything else on that, bro?
No.
All right, so another big thing in news, in sport news anyway, Michigan Wolverines head basketball coach Dusty May, he decided to leave the NCAA national champions to go to the Dallas Mavericks.
He the head coach there?
The head coach of the Dallas Mavericks.
That's kind of a no-brainer, though.
You think
Coach
so?
Cooper Flag.
Yeah. And college athletics as a whole, like, there's no loyalty now from the coaches or the athletes.
That's what
And the day of the NIL, yo, they don't.
Yeah, that's right. As I say, NIL, bro, is the state of pros, too.
Right, so.
Some of them kids get millions of dollars, bro.
And like on the female side of it, like female college basketball, a lot of them make more money playing college basketball than when they go to the WNBA. I think Angel Reese was like saying that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Caitlin Clark, the endorsements and shit.
Yeah,
And now they was making money.
Right. So
speaking of them, this is the 30-year anniversary of the WNBA. Give me your past, present, and future GOAT.
past GOAT all day long is Cynthia Cooper. For the WNBA.
Yeah.
Like my all-time GOAT.
It's Cheryl.
That never played in the WNBA is Cheryl Miller.
Of course.
But WNBA, Cynthia Cooper. Past. Current, Asia Wilson. Future, ain't in the league yet, but when she get her knee right and get in the league, I think my girl from USC, what's my girl name? God damn it. Look it right in her face. I can't think of her name. Fuck Caitlin Clark. I can't think of my girl name from USC, yo. Damn. I think of.
I think it's gonna be Caitlin.
Hold on, let me get her name. Go ahead, tell me yours. Let me get my girl name, yo.
I like
I
Lisa
feel bad.
Leslie, bro.
Lisa wasn't no GOAT though, yo. I'm
Lisa
sorry.
Leslie. I go with Asia, and I'm going with probably Caitlin, bro.
Why?
Cause yo, she's nice. And
Juju Watkins.
Oh yeah.
That's
Oh
my-
yeah.
Juju Watkins.
Okay.
That's my future. Juju.
Okay.
That's my
I
girl.
can see that.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Juju. You know you my baby. That's my.
I can see
Yeah.
that. She
Juju's gonna
nice.
be the truth
Yeah.
when she come out, yo.
So she coming this year?
She should be coming after this season.
Okay.
Cause she missed all last season with that knee injury. So.
They say she was healthy. They just didn't let her play. They
Yeah.
say it wasn't no point. So okay, I go with that. I don't know, bro. Her
So
and
who's your pants?
Lisa Leslie?
And now it's
Asian.
Caitlin.
It's Asian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She ain't. Caitlin ain't accomplished nothing yet, except for Rookie of the Year.
Yeah. And future.
It could be Juju. I like Juju.
Yeah.
Juju
I like the
Watkins.
girl from LSU too. What's her name? Flau'jae.
Flau'jae.
But I don't think she gonna be like a
Flau'jae.
Yeah, I don't think she. I like her game though. That's what I'm saying.
So I go with Juju Watkins.
Yeah, she gonna be the truth when she get in the league, bro. I think she gonna be the truth anyway.
Okay. So you the boxing enthusiast.
Yeah.
Saying they got talks with Javante Tank Davis and Devin Haney. It's a bunch of
This is the first time they actually did real talks.
Yeah, banter going back and forth.
Legitimate talk, no just social media beef. Legitimate talks. Supposedly Tank people made the call to Haney people. And Bill Haney, which is Devin Haney's father, confirmed it.
Right.
Like, yeah, we in talks. So, if that fight had, well, you know, Devin Haney was in talks with Keyshawn Davis,
Okay.
but you know now the Tank like, hey, I want that fight. They kind of saying, fuck Davis because I mean not Davis, yeah, but other Davis, Keyshawn.
Right.
You know, because Tank the big money fight.
Yeah, that's the draw.
Yeah, and they got to get that money when the money is good. So, what do you ask me? Do you think is it going to happen, or who's going to win the fight if they fight?
Do you think it's going to happen? Both.
I think
and possibly where would it be?
I think it's going to happen, but I think Tank should take a fight first because what Tank ain't fighting like 2 years.
Something like that.
I don't think he should jump right in there with Dev, but what I do know about Tank, he know boxing. You can say what you want, he know boxing, and he probably know he could beat Devin, or feel strongly that he could beat Devin without no tune-up. Now, I don't think he would do that with like a Shakur or somebody like that, but I think he feel like I could just go in there and mop Devin up. So I think it's going to happen. I don't know if it's going to happen his next fight, but it's going to happen, and then I think Tank could beat him. Like convincingly too.
Okay.
I think he'll beat him convincingly.
You think wait, that's a big fight. So you think that should be like MGM in Vegas? That shit little as fuck, bro. So you think that should be a stadium fight?
Yeah, that's gonna be probably AT&T or something, bro. That's gonna be a stadium fight. And I'm not gonna go against, like, sometimes they say, all right, let's fight, but you fight Joe Blow first, I fight somebody over here. We both win our fights, and then because they do that in efforts to build their fight.
Okay.
So like say they was like, all right, let's agree to fight in August. Fight in August, both of us win. We could do a mega fight in December or January the following year, or some shit like that.
Okay.
So that's how I think it's gonna go.
But this seems like it's more pressing.
Yeah.
Like it should happen sooner than later.
Well, I think Tank getting to the point of his career where he losing, like, you know, facing boxing and that type of shit. I think he losing a lot of steam because, you know, his legal issues and he ain't been in the ring in a minute.
Right, so it's like...
Yeah, I think he's trying to reestablish himself, and then that last fight wasn't a good look.
Oh,
when he took the Roach, so
that's what I'm saying, bro. So it's like, he be having like ups and downs and shit in his personal life, but that's why I feel like it seems like it should happen sooner than later. Because like, you don't never know what's going to happen with that kid,
right.
You know?
And, you know, he admits that, you know, he struggled with mental health issues or whatever like that. And he has said out his own mouth that he don't want to seek help yet because he feel like if he's like start getting on medications and stuff like that,
it ain't gonna be tough.
Yeah, it's gonna kill his fire. I don't know how true that is.
I believe that, bro. But, yes, because that's why like you see people walking around in these zombie states. That's what they give them the medicine to calm them.
Well, you had Tyson.
I was about to say,
right.
Tyson said that too. Tyson said like before a fight he would stop taking his medicine.
Right.
Because you know, it calmed him down too much or whatever. So take the killer out you. But I hope that fight do happen, man.
I hope it happens sooner. Well, I hope it happens a little later because the way my wallet's set up, you know, football season coming and shit.
Oh, so you go to that fight?
Yeah, I would go.
Yeah.
The way my wallet's set up with football season and shit, trying these travel games and shit, I think I can wait for them to fight next year.
Bro, I'll make it happen. I'll run the credit card up to go to that. I'll run it up, bro.
Okay.
Shit, we done ran it up for less.
That's true.
Ran it up for bottle wars.
You ain't even see nobody fight.
Right. We fighting against ourselves,
right.
which is crazy.
That's true.
And other sports news, we got the World Cup going on.
USA kicking ass.
We have already qualified for the knockout round, and we still got one game to go against Turkey.
Thursday.
Yeah, so you know, they can lose this game. It don't even matter, but I think it help if they, you know, get more points or whatever. So have you been following it?
We watched some of the games. We watched the USA games when we was in Kentucky. We watched them. I watched the game that came on while we was there. I watched it.
Against
Australia.
Australia?
Yeah. And we watched like Brazil and somebody the other day.
Bro, I could sit at home and watch all the games, bro.
Yeah.
I
I
like
did
it.
too. We was
I
just
like
like
it.
moving around and shit.
Like I can't watch like what is called MLS and some of them other soccer leagues, Euro and all of them. I can't watch them, but when it's World Cup or any type of world stage, I'm all with it. And that's male and female. I can watch them both.
Did you watch golf, US Open? You watch that?
I was gone most of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I caught a little bit of it. I couldn't really.
Yeah, that shit was all night, all day, all night.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So I couldn't really get into it.
No, when we left out the hotel in the morning, that shit was coming on.
You know, golf is all day, bro.
Yeah, when we got back to the hotel, that shit was still on. I was like, yo, this is a repeat. They was like, oh, that shit was still going on.
No, you got people teeing off as early as like 7-something in the morning.
That's cool.
Then you got people teeing off like 2-3 o'clock.
Yeah.
So that shit is all day long, yeah. Yeah. So now to answer your question, I couldn't really get into the U.S. Open because of that. What else you got, bro? You got anything else you want to discuss before we get into our dumbass dummies?
No, that's it.
Okay. So what you got on the dumbass dummy?
So my dumbass dummy of the week, I don't even want to say this because like if I got posted short, it is gonna be what it's gonna be. But motherfuckers just keep coming at this dude. But yo, Damon Dash, bro. This motherfucker made the little fake diss song with some little white lady talking about Jay-Z and Cameron, talking about Cameron called him cheek teeth. Cheek teeth. Cameron said I spent $52,000 on my teeth. And Dame said his first implants was $200,000. He was like, well, where they at though? Them just falling out from my one teeth. You know what I mean? Like, oh, where they at? But like he said that, and he talking about Jay. Talking about his breath always smell like doo-doo.
Oh,
It smell like cinnamon doo-doo or something like that.
Because you said he would eat Big Red.
Right. I'm like, bro, dang. I know.
Why is he so bitter, yo?
Right, but I know he trolling, just like Eskino. He trolling, but like Dame Dash, like, bro.
They ain't
like,
trying to come up with some bread.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he getting it. So technically, he getting the views.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever with his socials and shit that he got, bro, he getting the views. He killing, bro.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? But to him to make that little song, and then he was like, he want both of them to make a diss record to come back at him and some shit like that. Like, Jay-Z.
Well, Cameron ain't no slouch. When
Right.
it comes
Oh,
lyrically.
Cameron will crush him, bro.
Yeah, he ain't no slouch when it comes lyrically.
That's not even a rap.
Now, Jay won't even give it the time of day, I don't think.
He already mentioned it at the Roots. He already
Yeah,
said it.
he'll give you a...
Yeah.
But he ain't gonna dedicate no whole track to you.
Yeah, he said his little shit about
Yeah.
them at the Roots. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he ain't...
Talking about him, Jaguar Wright, and all that. You know, everybody that said something about him, he
But
did that.
most people that heard that freestyle wasn't impressed, bro. That Jay freestyle.
It ain't about. First off, bro, Jay-Z ain't got to impress nobody. He Jay-Z. He ain't got to impress nobody.
Shit, man, no, man, he's still a man. Fuck that,
Bro,
man.
he, as far
If
as
that's what you do. You got to.
as far as music, bro, he ain't got to impress nobody.
I disagree with that. I disagree with that.
Bro,
Fuck
we have spent all these hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars to go see this dude perform an album that came out 30 years ago.
Not me.
I'm just saying.
I've never paid.
People, he going to fill up Yankee Stadium for people to watch him perform an album that came out 30 years ago.
Yeah.
He can sell out a stadium 2 nights in a row on 2 old ass
It's his
records.
home city.
Bro, we not from New York, but we going.
You're going.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know.
Because you is a big fan.
Yeah, I'm a Jay-Z fan, bro.
I don't dislike Jay, but I wouldn't say I'm a Jay-Z fan. I like his music. I'm not paying to go see him. Especially $800-900.
Bro, I mean,
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
okay.
Me personally, I'm not doing it.
So who you pay $800 to see?
He did.
No, I mean that's a lie.
I can't think of nobody. I don't want to see nobody that bad. Nobody.
$300.
I paid $3 to see.
You ain't a concert guy.
I'm not a concert guy.
Right.
I paid $3 to see somebody like well, I have paid about $3 to see Usher.
We went to see Erica by here.
But Erica wasn't no $300.
I know, but we went to see Erica.
I would even pay good money to see Bruno. He give a good show. Bruno, now I'm not a super Bruno fan, but he gives a good shot.
Okay.
If I pay that kind of money, I want to be entertained.
Right.
And I know Shorty gonna deliver. Usher gave a good show when we went up to the Barclays to see him.
Yeah, it was a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Even Chris Brown.
Oh yeah, Breezy.
Yeah, because they gonna give a good show. You know, they're showmen, so I know they'll give a good show. But I'm not gonna go pay top money to see somebody just stand in front of the mic and say, no, I ain't doing it. Like the Woo, I pay good money for the Woo. I pay good money for the Woo, but the whole group. You know what I'm saying?
I thought they done though.
I mean, I just saying what I would do.
Okay.
What about, well, I ain't even asking you, what about you?
I go see anybody, bro.
Yeah, I'm not a concert person.
I just like the event.
Never have been.
Event, you know, go away with the missus, go to the event, you know.
My very first concert turned me off, and I realized I don't want to do this. That was the was it the Get Fresh tour or whatever with Run DMC and all them motherfuckers.
How can that turn you on, bro?
Yo,
That's
it was
like 80, like 80s,
because it was
90s.
too much for me. Like all of.
Oh, he was like 10.
Yeah, but I just didn't like it. I was like, yo, I don't like this. I don't like all the people screaming and yelling. I just don't like it, yo. It do something to my nervous system. Fucks me up. You know I'm a weird dude, yo.
Yeah, you all fucked up.
Yeah. So you done on Dame?
Yeah, who you?
So mine, it ain't cause, you know, they done anything wrong. I just think they gave up too much. I think my dumbass dummies is Miami Heat. They gave up way too much to get Giannis at this stage of his career, in my opinion. I mean, I ain't got nothing super negative to say about him, but I just think it was a dumb move. And like, not to. If I would have had to try to find a way to make that deal work with keeping Tyler Hero.
So let me ask you this question: if they your dumbass dummy, bro, they wasn't winning with the parts they had.
Right, because they needed something like Giannis. They needed something like Giannis. Don't take me wrong, but they had to find a way to do it with keeping some of their key parts. Like Tyler Hero was a big part of that team, bro. Like Bam and Giannis together with like nobody to play off. I just don't know how it's gonna work. I ain't gonna say it's not gonna work, but I don't know how that's gonna work. So, you know, I ain't got nothing super negative to say about it. I just think they gave up too much. I think it was dumb, and that's why they my dumbass dummies.
Okay, that's fair.
All right, so get into our
event. We said we're gonna plug it every week. Dallas, Texas, Dallas, Fort Worth, Arlington area, Saturday, August the 15th, Garfinity Live, featuring Hi Davis, Marvin Hunter, Vanity the Comedian, hosted by Jack Johnson. 1010 Events in Arlington, Texas. Also hosted by Definition Cigars is presenting this cigar experience. So it's gonna be I still ain't get confirmation if it's gonna be a cigar event, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be. So Definition hosting it's gotta be a cigar event. Mm-hmm. Again, they got VIP, food and retail vendors, cash bar.
Yes, sir.
Hosted by Crab Kings.
It ain't VIP.
Oh my
It
god.
ain't me, bro.
And DJ Mika.
Cigar High Chief don't smoke in the cheap seats, bro.
The guy just don't want to spend $300 and shit.
I spend it for me and my brand. I ain't spending it for this.
Indeed.
Shit.
So make sure you
come fuck with us. Come smoke with us. Come drink with us. We don't want no bottle or smoke though. We retired.
As soon as I figure out how to work this this app, maybe we can see if we can get him on the screen and shit.
That's
Talk
fair.
about it.
That's fair. That's fair. Did you know we retired, bro? My credit card said I can't do bottle wars no more.
We don't need to, bro. We did it already, bro.
Yeah, I don't want to do that no more.
Yeah.
I had to call my credit card company to dispute some charges.
We need the next event. When we go back there, we need to get we need a line of credit, like an advance or something.
Yeah.
You know, we need a tab already. Well, we ain't got to pay.
Yeah, and nothing official yet. I know you don't really want to speak on this too much, but the Baltimore Cigar Festival is coming up in August as well. Hopefully, we'll be able to do something in conjunction with them during that day. More to come on that if that come into play. But I just want to throw that out there. Look forward to information coming out about that event, and when it do drop, everybody should support it, man. It's a good event.
Yeah. So technically, as far as I can speak on it, we've been blessed to be able to set up there. So we're gonna set up there, and we're gonna be celebrating our 3-year anniversary. We're gonna be celebrating our 3-year anniversary of Stay Smokey TV there, and we encourage all of our previous guests to come through, because we're gonna set up and you come through, say something, you know, we're gonna be doing like quick interviews, pulling people up, just, hollering at them, getting their cigar experiences, a couple basic questions, and that's gonna be out there.
And the big part of this is coming back for that one event only. Smoke with your nephew. He'll be back in the building with us for that event. So
Mr. We Got Motion.
Mr. We Got Motion.
He'll be back with us for that event.
Stay Smokey TV on that. We looking forward to that, man.
What's the date?
That brother,
August 23rd.
he started this journey with us, and decided to step away after a while, but it'll be good to have him back with us and get that chemistry going again, man. We had lightning in the bottle, and it'd be nice to bring that up again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got a lot of stuff coming up this summer,
Yeah.
So it's gonna be stuff in and there. Excuse me. We still waiting for our guy, Kevin Watkins. I actually texted him the other day, asked him, is he still coming up at the end of this month?
Yeah.
He said absolutely. I didn't get no confirmation dates from him or whatever.
Her flight, Houston,
Yeah,
Texas.
so he gonna be in town.
Yeah.
So maybe we can
You
get him over here
Yeah,
for
yeah.
an episode.
Yeah. Good
put it on the
dude,
schedule.
man. Good dude. Always lay it out for us when we hit Houston, bro.
We'll get him over here, do an interview, and take him out.
Yeah, that's what it is.
So that's cool.
So, your Cigar High Chief got one last question for you, bro.
Drum roll.
What's that, High Chief?
What we gonna do, dummy?
We're gonna stay smoky, baby. Peace out.
Out.